Hear triple the traffic coverage, the Bell-Self Mobility Network, and Skycopter Skyplane reports. And when you see a problem, dial *750. A free call for Bell-Self Mobility customers. Now Atlanta's most accurate weather with WSB meteorologist Kirk Mellish.
Plenty of dry hours in between heavy downpours the next few days. My exclusive 5-day forecast for tonight, turning partly cloudy after midnight, a low of 72. Then later this Sunday, partly cloudy, hot, hazy, and humid, high 91, low 71. And the extended forecast Monday through Wednesday, partly cloudy with thunderstorms more numerous again Tuesday and Wednesday, highs 88, low 70. I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
Currently under cloudy skies, the relative humidity 82%, winds from the southwest at 8 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 30.07 inches and rising. At 11:07, the temperature on Peachtree Street 78 degrees. WSB talk show host David Paul is next. I'm Bill Alexander. And if news breaks out, we'll break in. This is Atlanta's leader for news, weather, and traffic. AM-750 WSB. Depend on it.
It's Saturday night. Time for more outrageous fun on... Wait a minute, that can't be right. Yes, that's what it says. Fun with Off the Wall with David Paul. If you dare, go on the air on AM-750 WSB. The number's 872-0750. That's 872-0750. Or outside the Atlanta area, it's 1-800-WSB-TALK. We'll let the 800 number ring until it's your turn. Now, here he is, Off the Wall with David Paul.
David Paul here. Just a little bit longer. It's a short show tonight. Talking about people with big noses and how you should not have to put up with them anymore. It's like getting a wart removed. Big nose, get rid of it. And let me tell you, people, in a couple weeks is the WSB open house. I'm not invited. WSB management is saying, Dave Paul, stay away. We do not want you there. I don't know why. I'm a heck of a nice guy. One of the nicest guys you're ever going to want to meet in public. So I'm crashing it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to walk through and distract it. I'm going to make a big scene. It's going to be a good time. But I have to have the pictures. If you want to be one of the 4 good-looking women to walk behind me and make me look good, my producer and I, Gary Sims, are we're picking them right now. We've got a couple picked out. We need your pictures in by Friday. Mail them to David Paul, or don't mail them to me. Mail them to Gary Sims, WSB, 1601 Peachtree Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309. Get your pictures in now. We're going to pick you up by limousine. We're going to get press galore on this. We're going to be the center of attention at this open house. This open house is going to revolve around me. I'm going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. So get those pictures in. In the meantime, think about it. I have a great nose. I'm proud of my nose. But I'd get it fixed. If it was offensive to me, I'd change it. I really would. And I would not want my nose offensive to you. Robert, in East Point, you're on WSB.
Yeah, I'm calling about your comments on the smorgasbord.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I'm one of those 6 feet people at 200 pounds, and I don't do that. And I just wondered how long you've had the hang-up about your stunted growth and the obvious problems with your pituitary gland that would make you so obsessed with people like that.
I do not have stunted growth. It's a fact that people see the normal height is about 5'6", 5'7". That is normal average height.
We're in the pygmy tribe?
No, not true at all. The people that are 5'1", they're especially women, that's cute. That's the perfect size for a woman, 5'1", 5'2". But for guys, they're klutzes. They're ugly because they're funny-looking freaks of nature at about 6 foot. And that's I'm not making it. That is true. You have fallen. You have a further way to. It's further to the ground. You're not as agile. You cannot climb a tree as well. You are a klutz. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's just, you have to deal with it in life, but just, no, I'm not hung up about my height at all. I'm the perfect height.
What is your shoe size?
8.
Oh, you do have an 8?
Yes, I do.
Okay, your shoe size is larger than your intellect. Thank you.
I don't get it. I don't get that at all. Let's go to Patty in Marietta. You're on WSB.
Yeah, I was wondering at all these freaky people you were talking about, if you ever thought about going to a psychiatrist.
Why would I go to a psychiatrist, Patty?
Well, if you got something that needs to be fixed, and I believe your thinking does.
I don't understand. Why would you say that? What about my thinking? Like, give me an example.
Well, your opinions of other people and other things, just like, your opinion of this guy that was just on the radio.
But nothing, you mean the freak of nature? He was defending his size. If I was a klutz, if I was something wrong with me, I would defend it too. He was probably a 6-foot klutz.
Are you not defending your size?
I am not. I am the perfect size. The average height is about 5'6", 5'7". That is the average. Now, to be shorter than that, there's nothing wrong because shorter people are more agile. That is true. We are smarter because all the great leaders, Napoleon, all the great leaders were shorter people. The people 6 foot, they've never accomplished anything except bounced a basketball. That's the only. What else has a 6-foot guy ever done except bounced a basketball? Seriously.
Well, we attracted some real good-looking women.
I know, no. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen because you know what 6-foot guys attract?
What?
Freakish women. 5 foot 10, 5'11" women. That's what they. So it's like.
So that's just your opinion.
No, that's fact.
Hey, maybe you need to get your mind worked on, like what I said.
Thank you, Patty. Bye. Let's go to Jake in Marietta. You're on WSB, Jake.
Hey, man, I agree with you. I own a restaurant. It's a buffet style.
Right.
And when these real fat women and fat men come through, I instruct my employees just to give them a real small serving, even though it's all you want.
In a smorgasbord?
Yeah.
You instruct your employees to give them small servings.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You take me for an idiot, Jake. Come on, man. What do you take me for a nitwit? Smorgasbord, you help yourself. Sorry. I apologize for putting these morons on the air. I really do. Let's go to Carol in Jonesboro. You're on WSB, Carol.
Hi.
Hello.
I've got a couple of comments for you.
Well, feel free to make it.
One of them is about the tall man.
Right.
I am 5'2".
That's the
I am married to a man that is 6'3".
You feel sorry for the guy, huh?
No, I don't.
Did you marry him out of pity?
No, I did not.
Yeah, right.
No.
Who are you trying to fool?
Because these short men, they tend to have shortcomings.
I beg your pardon.
Yes.
Okay. Carol.
No, that's not. I don't mean anything sexual, okay?
Well, I hope not.
Okay.
Because this is not a sexual show.
Right. And the one about the overlarge people?
Right.
I only weigh...
Why did you marry some such strange guy like a 6'3"?
Oh, he wasn't strange. I loved him.
You love him.
Yes, I
But
did.
the whole time doesn't your head get little creaks in it? Doesn't your head, doesn't your neck,
Never
you
had.
think about it. You have to look up the whole time. How you
That's
doing up
okay.
there? Hi, you're on different levels.
That's okay.
Right.
That's the way God made us.
Right.
That's
No,
right.
well, it's
That's
no.
the way
There's
God made us,
hey,
that's the way
don't
we
get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being over 6 foot. There's nothing wrong with being under 3 foot. No, nothing wrong with it at all. But it's just at 6 foot. You're
The average size for a man is 5'9", 5'10".
No, it's not true. It's not true at all. You're a klutz, and if you like the klutzy type, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, and I think guys like that need loving too.
Well, he's
But
nowhere
you
near
could
fat.
most likely you could have done better though if you would have waited a little longer.
No, I don't think so.
Somebody more on your own level.
I don't think so.
I mean, how do you kiss?
How do I kiss? Very well, thank you.
Thanks for calling, Carol.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about the oversized people.
Right.
Some of the best people I know are oversized.
What do you call oversized?
Overweight, 150 pounds or more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I only weigh about 115, but the happiest.
You're 5'2" and 115?
Yeah.
How much does your husband weigh?
Oh, about 210.
I'd dump that guy quicker than lightning, man.
Not quite.
No, thanks for calling, Carol. Bye.
Bye.
Ronald in Sandy Springs, you're on WSB.
Hey, David.
Ronald.
Look, I just wanted to let you know how much we appreciate you. Yesterday morning, I got out of the federal penitentiary in Atlanta.
Right.
You'll never know how many people listen to you.
In the federal pen?
Yes, sir. We think that you are great, that you have the guts to say the truth,
What's
which
got to be
nobody
said.
else does.
That's right. That's what I'm all about. Truth, justice, and the American way. I just wrote that.
And well, I'm starting a movement. We need you, Dave, on the Supreme Court.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, buddy.
We couldn't have anybody better.
Want to say hi to any of your buddies over in the pen?
Yeah, Hi from the Dicky Doctor.
See you later, Ronald.
Bye.
Bye. David Paul, AM-750 WSB.
Here's what's happening this week on AM-750 WSB. I'm Scott Slade. Listen to my traffic reports all week for your chance to call in a Maylocks Moment Atlanta traffic story. Win a Maylocks Moment relief kit and a complete auto detailing for your car.
This week on Newsmaker Quiz, win a tune-up and oil change from Tune Up Clinic, plus tickets to the Summer Rock and Roll Party featuring Mitch Ryder, Gary Puckett, and the Association following the Braves-Dodgers game on August 12th. See the concert and the game for as little as $9. Tickets on sale now at the stadium box office, Ticketmaster Southeast Outlets, or call 249-6400 to charge. I'm Paul Gonzalez, and that's what's happening on AM-750 WSB.
Hi, this is Bobby Harper for OptiWorld, the 1-hour eyewear and eye care center locations all over the Atlanta area. There are 6 locations, in Buckhead, in the Around Lenox Shopping Center that's right next to Lenox Square, in Southlake, in the Sherwin-Williams Pavilion, Morrow Industrial Boulevard across from South Lake Mall, in Norcross at the Carter Oak Crossing, that's Jimmy Carter Boulevard on I-85 between Circuit City and Cub Foods, in Marietta at the crossing at Windy Hill, that's right there at the corner of Windy Hill Road and Cobb Parkway, Highway 41, in Stone Mountain in the Memorial Bend Shopping Center next to Lionel Play World on Memorial Drive, and in East Cobb in the Woodlawn Square, that's Johnson's Ferry Road just south of Merchants Walk. 6 locations in the Atlanta area, and all of them staffed by professional experts who are there to do one thing, and that is to make sure that you are totally, completely satisfied with your purchase at OptiWorld. As we've said for many weeks now, you can do no better than dealing with the good professional people at OptiWorld.
You're gonna see the difference. If saving money is important to you, come see the difference at Winn-Dixie. You're gonna see the difference. Hi, I'm Bert Wolf. I host television's What's Cooking show, so I know a good food value when I see one. That's why I tell people to shop Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie has low prices every day. Look, you have a lot of stores to choose from. Winn-Dixie knows that. So they're working hard to make sure that you have what you want at low prices. Check them out. See for yourself. You're gonna see the difference. We're shining brighter than ever before. You're gonna see the difference. You'll feel it the moment you walk through the door. When Dixie's coming through for you, you'll see it in everything we do. Down every aisle, in every smile. When Dixie's going that extra mile, you're gonna see the difference at Winn-Dixie, America's supermarket.
If you are considering the purchase or lease of a luxury car, why compromise? RBM of Atlanta wants you to know Mercedes-Benz is not only the most desirable luxury car, it's actually the most cost-efficient of all premium luxury cars. And when you compute the bottom line, an RBM Mercedes-Benz is less expensive than less expensive cars. Get the facts behind the facts. Your Mercedes-Benz from RBM is the most trouble-free luxury car sold in America, according to a J.D. Power survey, and the safest car in America. RBM of Atlanta is now offering the best model-end investment opportunities in our 26-year history. A special allocation of S-Class cars, 30 demonstrators, and the last 1990 models all have substantial cost adjustments, extended terms on purchase plans, or the flexibility of an RBM direct lease. Be advised to act soon. This opportunity is available only at the South's largest authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer, RBM of Atlanta, 760 Roswell Road in North Sandy Springs.
Happy weekend to you. This is Paul Gonzalez inviting you to join me this Sunday, 9 a.m. for Sunday Morning Atlanta. My guest is Harvey McKay. He's one of the most expensive motivational speakers in the world. He gets $25,000 an hour, and he's going to be on my show for 2 hours. I hope my boss isn't listening, so tune in. You can get his advice for free. That's 9 o'clock this Sunday, Sunday Morning Atlanta on AM-750 WSB.
Dave Paul back with you. All right. I hope some of you people write in, send some photographs. You email. What was that? What in the world was that, Gary? Come on, Gary. Hey, Gary, how many girls have you selected so far that we're going to pick up by limo? Have you decided yet?
Well, sure, Dave. The contest's still wide open. We are getting some terrific contestants. I believe there are some folks out there who are anxious to spend the evening with you.
You were showing me the photographs. They were very interesting.
Extremely, and we appreciate it. We need a bunch more to choose from, and there's still some spots open.
But I want them to write to you.
That'll do it.
I want you to set it up. Will you set it up, Gary?
That's 1601 West P Street. Dave, I'm your producer. I'll take care of you. I'm your man.
It's going to be party time, people. Party time. We're going to raid this party. I'm not kidding, man. We're going to take over. We're going to dominate. Murphy in Jonesboro, you're on WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Murphy.
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, Murphy. And how about you? You a freak, man? Are you over 6 foot?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm 6'3", and I have a big nose.
Klutz. Oh, really? Big nose?
Smorgasbord, and I have 12-inch shoe, and I can stomp you any day.
No, man, no. We're 5'6". I'm agile. I'm quick. I can outrun you.
Yeah, but see, you're...
No, look, see, you can't even think fast.
You're a little dwarf.
Well, no, see, your
brain... You're a little dwarf on the radio.
You have a little brain. It's trying to...
You have to have a profession where nobody can see you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, come on out to my profession here.
What's your profession?
My profession?
Your profession. Profession.
I'm a truck driver.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, That, I bet you played basketball in high school, too, didn't you?
No, I never finished high school.
Didn't finish high school?
No.
That's because you're 6'3". That's because. Thanks for the call. That's because you're 6'3". Michael, you're on WSB.
Yes, I want to know what tonight's subject, and I'm tired of hearing how long will the collar will last and stuff like that. But is it?
You're tired of hearing what?
I'm tired of hearing how long will the collar last.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. You say it.
How long will the collar last?
Yeah, and we ain't even on live, and I'm so ashamed of you.
You're not on live?
Yeah, I'm never live.
Yeah, this is a tape show. This is a tape show. We did this. The show was taped last Friday. It's, yeah, right. I hope nobody believes that. Man, this is a live talk radio show. We are live all over the country in 38 states. Let's go to Bob in Stone Mountain. You're on WSB.
David.
Bob.
I'm 6'2".
Too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe in your next life you'll be a normal height.
No, I'm pretty normal. I finished high school, went to college, got my 4-year degree in business management.
Right. You make over $100,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. See, I mean, you're full of baloney, man. You're having to exaggerate because none of that's true.
Listen, see, you think the
you
think the world revolves around you.
No. See, what
yes, you do.
The normal brain is capable of managing a body of normal height. It is like a heart can manage a body a certain weight. But if you put on an extra 100 pounds, that heart has a hard time managing that body. The same thing is true with a brain. If you were over 5'6", your brain has a hard time controlling that body. Therefore, you have, I don't want to make fun of you because it's too easy to do. It's too easy to walk all over you. But yes, your brain cannot keep up with your...
You're a little dwarf. I could walk all over you any day.
Right. No, well, see, your brain cannot keep up with your body. Let's go to... I don't know. Danny, Fayetteville.
Hey, Dave.
Danny.
I was wondering, were you ever a teacher or a substitute?
Yes, I was.
You were?
I taught psychology, and yes, I used to be a psychic. Yes, I was a psychic. And I taught psychology. Would you like me to tell you future?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you're not going to last much longer on this show. Tony in Dunwoody, you're on WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
Pretty good, Tony. How about you?
I'm about furious with this last call you had with Carol.
Yes.
With a 6'2" husband, she's 5'1".
Isn't that sad?
Come on, give me a break.
What can they possibly...
If her wallet, if her husband's wallet was bigger than he was, I'm sure that she'd jump all over the wallet. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of agree with that?
Yeah.
You got to make a topic one night with that type of situation.
You think so?
Yeah, exactly. Listen, if you had if we're talking about noses, noses are like roses. And roses are beautiful, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So what? If the nose is small, it's beautiful. If the rose is big, they're going to love it.
No. Tony, are you married, Tony?
A couple of times.
A couple of times.
Tried to be.
No, if you're seriously. This is the 20th century. We can take care of things like this. If your wife had this monster on the front of her face and it was a nose, I mean, it was just out of proportion completely with her body, wouldn't you march her down to the plastic surgeon and get it fixed?
Well, if it was my wife, that's a different story. I guess I married her for different situations.
No, but I mean, you love her, but you love her, but I still wouldn't let her get a hairstyle that was unappealing to her. I'd say get your hair cut, let your hair grow. Don't wear that color; it looks bad on you. The same thing is true with a nose. That nose looks like garbage on you. Get rid of it.
I know what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Get a new nose.
Get a new nose. It
Right.
happens, this type of thing. But then again...
So you agree with that? If the nose is unappealing to your partner, just like you, what kind of nose do you have?
I've got a kind of a short nose, I guess.
Well, you can't do anything about that. I don't think you can add anything to it. Do you have a cleft in your...
I'm 5'8", Carol, by the way.
You're 5'8".
Yeah.
See, that's a perfect height.
But she'd probably love my wallet.
That's a perfect height.
Yeah, but I know it's a perfect height.
Because
that makes me feel so good.
You're agile. You're with it. Yes, you don't walk through a doorway and hit your head. The car seat is just right for you. The dinner table. Everything is catered to your height because that is normal. If you get over that 5'10", 5'11", you're a freak of nature. Thanks for the call.
My nickname isn't Duck, by the way,
No, I don't know. Andrew, you're on WSB.
David, how you doing?
Pretty good, Andrew.
Hey, yeah, you and I can look eye to eye.
We can.
I'm 5'7", you're 5'6",
That's right, man. That's right. But I usually wear, my shoes usually have about 3/4 of an inch on them.
All right, I'll be barefooted.
So I'm almost 5'7". That's perfect height, man.
Got a slight problem, though.
What is that?
Got a 13-year-old son that's 5'10" and growing.
Sorry. Yeah, we can't have everything. Don't worry about it.
Hey, look, I've got tickets for the WSB open house. What time do you plan on being there?
I don't know yet. We're working it out. It depends. We got the limos lined up, and wherever you see the noise and you see the managers yelling, that's where I'll be. I guarantee you, it's going to be commotion. We're still working on it. We have to hide the details because if we let everybody in on what's exactly going to happen, it'll be stopped. It'll be stopped dead in its tracks.
Hey, well, I'll be looking for you about 10:30.
Okay, 10:30.
10:30 a.m.
We'll have to see, right? Gary is 10:30. What's in the works? Gary's putting this whole thing together. Is that 10:30, right, Gary?
Yeah, I think he's talking about being here at the station at 10:30. He must have tickets to come.
What time are we going? What time are we going, Gary? Gary's putting this thing together.
We're starting with the early afternoon party, and it's going to go quite a while into the evening, just in time to make a great appearance on the show here, Dave.
So we're partying for about 6 hours or so.
Talking big time.
I hope we get some calls. Thanks, Gary. Or thanks, Andrew.
All right, thank you.
Let's go to... okay. I'm David Paul. This is AM-750 WSB.
Did you ever notice FM music stations only do brief headline-type reports in the morning and no news the rest of the day? That's just not how the real world works. At AM-750 WSB, we update the news every 30 minutes, every hour, and we'll interrupt our talk shows whenever news breaks out. AM-750 WSB. Depend on it.
Hello, I'm Billy Howe, your Ford Lincoln Mercury dealer located on Georgia 400 and Highway 9, 1/2 mile north of Exit 9. The 1990 model year is winding down, and our 91 models are arriving. Ford is offering some strong rebates and finance rates to help clear the 90 model inventory, and Billy Howell is combining Ford's program with our own to provide you with the best prices of the year. For instance, you can buy a new Ford Escort LX loaded, including automatic transmissions, for $79.90. New Darcis for $11,990. Loaded new Thunderbirds, including power locks and clear coat paint, for $12,990. And new Lincoln Continental Executive Series for $22,990. Prices include rebates, and you add taxes. Now is the time, and Billy Howell Ford Lincoln Mercury is the place for the best car and truck prices of the year. Billy Howell Ford Lincoln Mercury is located on Georgia 400 and Highway 9, 1/2 mile north of Exit 9.
Hey, yeah, you. Come on over here a second. Now, here's the deal. It's at Church's. You know, Church's chicken. Crispy, crunchy, good. Anyway, they're doing this deal where for one little price you get 10 big pieces of Church's chicken, 4 honey buttered biscuits. But what really makes the deal go, the kicker you might say, you also get a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola Classic or Sprite. All for just $9.99. So hey, get on down to Church's and pick up the deal. You'll get 10 big pieces of Church's chicken, 4 honey buttered biscuits, and a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola Classic or Sprite. All for one little Church's price. Only $9.99. But now the real payoff. Hurry in for the deal. Only for a limited time at Church's Chicken. pieces, little prices.
Kirk Mellish says tonight, turning partly cloudy, low of 72. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, hot, hazy, humid, high of 91. Tomorrow night, low of 71. Monday through Thursday, more thunderstorms, highs 88, lows 70. It's now 77 on Peachtree. Let's go to Barney in Washington, D.C. You're on WSB. Barney?
This is Barney Frank. I'll be waiting after the show.
Bizarre. Let's go. Joanne in Winder, you're on WSB.
Yes, Dave, I know a man is short.
You do, huh? So do I. Let's go to Dan in Lawrenceville. You're on WSB, Dan.
Yes. Hi, Dave. I'm the Jogging Giant.
Let's go to Darci in Marietta. You're on WSB.
Yeah, Dave.
Yes.
I'd like to ask you a couple questions.
Go ahead.
Why aren't you on the air more often?
I don't know, Darci. I don't make the decisions around here. I just follow orders.
And the second question is why do you like to cut everybody off? I mean, you cut 3 people off just then.
Oh, they're a bunch of idiots. What do you want? The guys were idiots. Come on, they're disguising their voices. A bunch of strange people. You want me to talk to strange people like you for the entire evening? I mean,
Oh, you're calling me strange?
No, I never called you strange. Why would I call you strange? Maurice, you're on WSB.
Yes, I was calling about the comments on the noses.
Right.
As an Afro-American, I'm offended by the remark, and I think you would be well to apologize to all Jewish and black ethnic Americans. I think the remark was totally out of line and applicable to mostly minority peoples.
Give me a break. Come on, lighten up. Listen.
Well, you don't have no blacks calling in here.
Yeah, right. Let's go to Jeff in Covington. You're on WSB.
Yes, David, I want to help you out a little bit here about this smorgasbord thing.
Yes.
Me and my wife goes out, and I ask the waitress, how much is a cup of coffee? She says 60 cents. I said, how much is a refill? She said, refill is free. I said, give my wife a cup of coffee, and I'll have a refill. Okay, now let me say one more thing. See, the reason it cost you $8, you only weigh 146 pounds or 42, you said?
That's right.
All right. Maybe they look under your little cute nose and they charge you according to the size of your big mouth, and you got more mouth and you have fannies, see? And that, you always going to have to pay more. You understand?
I sort of do, Jeff, but I don't agree with that, Jeff. I'm a relatively quiet guy.
Yeah, I know, but you put people down.
I never put anybody down.
I mean, people look under your little cute nose and see that big mouth. It's naturally going to cost you more because they think they got to fill that mouth up. See?
How tall are you?
Well, I got more than you got. You know, I mean, I'm average. You know.
How tall are you?
Well, let's say 5'9".
Well, see, you're on the verge of being a freak.
I know it.
But that's all right. That's all right.
See, I'm just on the verge where you are one. You know, I mean, it's different being on the verge and being one. So, you know, if you had less mouth, it wouldn't cost you as much.
Yeah, I just feel like you're not learning anything tonight at all.
I know.
You're not picking up on this. You're mentally lazy, and you're not absorbing what I'm trying to teach you.
Well, if I had to learn,
and I would expect more out of you because you're close to being normal in size.
Yeah, see.
And I would expect that comment out of a 6'2", overworked brain.
I know it.
For the body. But Jeff, I don't expect that from you.
I know it. Things are tough all over, ain't they?
Thank you, Jeff.
Okay, buddy.
Bye. Let's go to Joe in Atlanta. You're on WSB.
Yeah, how you doing, Mr. Paul?
Good, Joe.
Good. I'm going to save you.
Thank you, Joe.
I am going to save you. Now, a lot of times we listen to WSB on the radio a lot, and
yes.
I always mention you quite a bit. And my comment about you is always that if it comes to a person that really typifies what First Amendment rights is, it's David Paul.
Thank you, Joe.
I mean, it's David Paul because, hey, I sit up here and listen to you every Saturday night. Of course, I call myself Joe the Rebel, but it's only because I'm the type of person that also likes to speak my mind also, and if people can't handle it, then I think maybe they need to fall off the face of the earth or something, but hey, you're doing a great job.
Joe, you know what it is? Truth hurts. Truth hurts.
I agree.
That's what it is. People are sitting home and they're used to having people lying to them all the time, telling them what they want to hear. What politicians tell you what you want to hear. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you the truth. Joe, I'm willing to make a bet. You're of normal height, about 5'7", 5'8", right? How tall are you, Joe?
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm a freak.
How tall are you?
I am 6 foot 185.
No, really, I couldn't mentally. You're fooling everybody. That was very good, Joe. Very good. No, I'm surprised. You're a klutz. Then don't worry about it.
I'm a klutz.
You got to deal with what life is giving you.
Absolutely, I'm a klutz, but I'm intelligent.
But maybe when you're reincarnated, you'll come out a little better though.
Let's hope for that.
See you later, Joe.
All right.
Let's go. Charles in Athens, you're on WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
I don't know, Charles.
I was just wondering.
I'm going crazy, really.
Yeah, I can understand it.
No, it's my board operator, man. He's putting through every idiot in town's calling up, and he's putting them right through to me.
I'm sorry.
But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So.
Oh, if you got to think about it this way, if someone's gonna get a call, they've got to have some reason to call.
Right.
Right. And there's the reason. I mean, they're an idiot because if they were smart, they'd be just sitting there listening, taking it all in. But they have to get any action, so it doesn't matter. But
well put, Charles.
Thank you. But
I don't know what you said, but it was well put.
Okay, don't worry. It was okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I was wondering was, could we? I don't want to be rude or anything, but could we change the subject because people that you're right. The truth hurts, and I don't want to hear people try to defend their parents lying to them, going, "No, it's normal to be this big." And,
Absolutely right.
I mean, it's because society builds up this thing to where you're an individual.
Isn't this guy fascinating?
And
yes.
so I mean.
Here, I'm going to walk out of the room. Why don't you just talk? Because you're fascinating.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay. What happens is society takes over. When you're born, they'll sit there and go, "Okay, oh no, it's a big child, but that's okay. You'll grow out of it. It's baby fat." But then you get a little older and you're still a little chunky, maybe getting a little bit taller, and all those people out there, you sit there and go, "Well, I'm normal. I'm big. I'm average. I'm stout." You're fooling
I'm
yourself.
back now. I just went and got a Coke.
Okay.
Did you say anything else? Anything new? We haven't heard anything, or?
Oh no, not
right.
really.
Charles, good call. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Bye, Charles. See you later, man. Albert. In Woodstock, you're on WSB.
How you doing, Dave?
I don't know, Albert. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, Albert. I really don't know how I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What's on your mind tonight, Albert?
Nothing much. I was just calling to see how you were doing.
Pretty good, and I appreciate you asking. I really do. That means a lot to me. Eunice, you're on WSB.
Yes, I just want to ask you, what do you think about Paul Gonzalez and Wes Minner?
Paul Gonzalez is my buddy. I like Paul.
I hear he's over 6 feet tall, though he's 6'2".
Paul's a freak of nature, but I like him. I feel sorry for him. He's born that way.
Oh, really?
It couldn't happen.
And I hear Wes Minner is overweight, so what do you think about him?
Well, I don't know. What do you want me to think?
I don't know. Whatever you think.
Well, I'm talking about... Thanks for calling, Eunice.
Okay.
Bye, Eunice. Bye. Appreciate it. Let's go to Jack. You're on WSB, Jack.
Yeah, Dave, I need to set you straight. It's not how tall a man is, it's how big his shoes are. Because ask any woman, and she'll tell you if you wear a size 13 shoe. And everybody knows what that means. I myself wear a size 13 shoe. And it's not the size of the man, it's the size of the man is what counts. You understand?
No, I don't. Let's go to Robert and Rex. You're on WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Robert.
I think that guy with a 13 needs to get his foot out of his mouth.
I think so, too. What's on your mind tonight, Robert? Oh, great. Calls up to comment on the last caller. Fascinating people tonight. I mean, we have a fascinating group of callers tonight. Come on, some of you intellects, some of you smart people sitting on your couch, you're listening, you're in your car, and your car phone. Pick up your car phone. Hey, get rid of all these morons waiting to talk to me. I want some interesting callers. A bunch of guys looking at me. Golly, come on. 872-0750 outside of Atlanta, 1-800-WSB-TALK.
Bill and Barbara for Georgia Tourism. Let's go to the land of the trembling earth.
You mean California?
No, not California, the Okefenokee Swamp. Okefenokee means trembling earth in the language of the Indians that once lived there. They call it that because of the floating vegetation that rests on the surface of the swamp waters.
I'm glad they chose the word Okefenokee. It's a better name.
Better than what?
Oh, asparagus?
What?
Georgia, you're always on my mind.
Grand Ice Cream presents The Mystery of the Missing Mocha Almond Fudge. Just guess the location of the missing Mocha Almond Fudge, and you could win a trip for two to the Bally's Grand Resort and Casino in Las Vegas on American Airlines. Something special in the air, and $1,000 in cash. More after this.
It's no mystery where you can find Edie's Grand Ice Cream to enjoy at home. It's at Bruno's this week for only $2.99 a half gallon. Edie's Grand has 62 unique flavors and is the creamiest ice cream you can buy. So pick up Edie's Grand Ice Cream this week at Bruno's.
Win Edie's Grand Prize by guessing the correct location of the missing Mocha Almond Fudge. Here's a clue. It was a cold night when the grand old landmark went down in flames in '78. Send your answer to the mystery by July 30th to Edie's Grand Mystery, 1601 West Peachtree, Atlanta 30309. The winner will be chosen from all correct entries. Stay tuned for more clues in the Edie's Grand Ice Cream Case of the Missing Mocha Almond Fudge. No purchase required.
Atlanta Falcons football.
14P, blue, 14P, 5-3, ready? Set, come on. Gonna throw a long bomb, touchdown!
Hi, I'm Scott Case. I play safety for the Atlanta Falcons. You may have heard about this special ticket offer, this 4-pack they call it. Lets you buy half the regular season games played at the stadium this season. Games against the Oilers, the 49ers, the Eagles, and the Rams. Now, I'd be lying if I said we don't need you to be there. Matter of fact, we'd like to have you there every game. Of course, you're saying, yeah, first, you guys go out and win some football games. We'll show up and we'll be there. Guess I can't blame you for feeling that way. Tell you what, we'll show up for all 9 home games. You buy the 4-pack and show up for 4, and we'll call it meeting one another halfway.
For more information about the Falcons 4-pack offer, call the Falcons ticket office at 261-1111.
Atlanta, now hear this. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Freeway Mitsubishi, they're conducting their invoice sale. That's right, their invoice sale. All models are included. Eclipse at invoice. Montero at invoice. Mighty Max at invoice. Prius at invoice. And Mirage and Galant at invoice. In fact, all Mitsubishis in stock at invoice. But wait, there's more. With your 10% down, Mitsubishi will match 10% off MSRP. Don't wait. This sale will not be repeated. Come prepared to purchase. Trade-ins will be considered. But there's more. New Buicks, brand new Rivieras, 4 to choose from, $19,995, rebate included. Loaded, Landau top, wires, everything. Brand new Regals, $4,000 off, rebate included. Over 20 to choose from. Brand new 1990 Century, $11,595, rebate included. They also have great used cars. A 1990 Riata, special factory car, $19,495. A 1987 Dodge Daytona, perfect car, only $49,995. Don't wait, this sale will not be repeated. Hurry to Freeway Buick Mitsubishi on Campbellton Road, just north of the airport. Call 349-1000 for more information.
Wes Minter. He's causing more people to switch from FM to AM.
Hi, Wes. I really like your show.
Thanks.
I'm a recent convert to AM radio.
Good deal.
I really like it.
That means you got about another 25 years lifespan. You know that?
Yeah.
You know, it's been blown out of proportion, this equality with women thing.
Man, you're a Neanderthal.
The Wes Minter Talk Show. Afternoons 1 to 4 on AM-750 WSB.
Yeah. All right. Hello, Diane and Chapin. You're on WSB.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, Diane. How about you? How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Wonderful.
How's everything in Atlanta?
Going crazy?
Well, yeah, I hear.
We're doing fine. I don't like you criticizing our city. It bothers me.
I mean about the callers.
Oh, God.
I love Atlanta. I can't wait to get back down there.
Bunch of insane people tonight. I hope you're not one of them.
No.
No, I don't know what happens. I don't know what it is. I tracked them. It's like I don't know. It's you know, it says a lot about the company you keep, and I guess that's what you know what I mean? Kind of bothers me that I don't have lawyers and doctors calling me.
Well, maybe I can save the show for you.
Thank you. Will you do that?
Yeah. Did you say you were 5'6"?
Size 6. I'm 5'6".
That's what I said, 5'6".
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
Okay. Well, I'm 5'6.5".
Oh.
And see, that's fine till I put on my high heels.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have to look down on you, and I don't like that too much.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
You'd have to look down on me?
My husband is 6 foot.
Freak, huh? Big ugly guy. I bet he's got hair on his body. You know, I do not have hair all over my chest, and I'm proud of that. Does your guy have hair all over his chest?
No, not a lot.
I think that is one. No, see, this sounds kind of homosexualish, I guess I'm saying this, but I always think that's the most disgusting thing. When I go to the beach and I see these guys with just hair all over their back and all over their stomach, and I think that is the most disgusting sight I've ever seen in my life. I think what looks good on a guy is just no hair at all, and I have no hair on my chest, and I'm very proud of that.
Well, you know one thing, it's David, isn't it?
Yeah, yes it is, Diane.
Anyway, if you got a little height on you when you start getting up in age, that'll help when you start putting on some weight. Normally, your short guys will get the spare tire.
Not me, Diane.
Well, normally they will. And if you got some height on you, that'll really help when you're putting on that weight up in your mid-30s.
Okay. I appreciate that.
All right. Nice talking with you.
Nice talking to you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Dennis in Forest Park, you're on WSB.
Yeah, hi, Dave. I've called you before, and we've always got along real well.
That's because we're buddies. We're friends.
Yeah, except for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I'm 6'1", 220 pounds, got a crooked nose, been broke 7 times, and I got a hairy chest.
Disgusting guy, huh?
No, I'm it.
No, are you really?
I'm sexy.
See, you've got all the faults that
I'm sexy and I'm ruggedly handsome.
No, if I was going to pity somebody, it would be you.
I pity you. I mean, you're a freak. You're 5'6", 142 pounds.
No, but listen to your faults. Listen to this. You're 6'1", you're a klutz. That always means you're a klutz.
No, I play basketball.
Life is an obstacle for you because you can't. It's awkward. You're awkward. You're an awkward size. Your nose is a disgusting sight. You admit that, right?
No, my wife loves it.
And you've got hair all over your chest.
That's right.
You are every girl's nightmare.
No, you are.
No, you are. You are. There's not a girl out there would find a guy like you attractive because girls do not like hair all over a guy's chest. That is a disgusting sight.
I've never had a problem getting a girl, Dave. Let me ask you a question.
Are you married?
Here.
You're married?
Yes, I am.
And you say that?
Yeah, I am.
It's too bad. I feel sorry for your wife.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
Let me ask you, why do you go to smorgasbords for?
I like smorgasbords.
But, I mean, you can go to any restaurant, anywhere, and get food, Why a smorgasbord?
Now, I don't go there all the time, but now and then I like them. What's wrong with that?
I just think
you don't like them?
The wrong place to, compare your eating.
Well, see, you're a big overweight slob. See, no, you're a big awkward.
I'm a big sexy man. That's what I am.
Yeah, right. With hair all over his chest, right?
Yeah.
You're making girls sick out there. Because I know this. I've talked to a lot of women because I'm a talk show host, and women have told me this. They do not like guys with hairy chests. That makes them sick. But I'm not making this up. This is a fact. But see, look, man, Dennis, we've got along, but I pity you. Okay, there's no problem. I pity you.
I don't need your pity.
See you later, Dennis.
Dave, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. I just want you to know, I think women more or less pity people who are 5'6", 142 pounds, and you probably have girly hands.
I have what?
I bet you just have soft little hands, little dainty rings on them and stuff, and that's sick. Women, I mean, what's the Gary Collins look and act and everything about you is old. Women don't like that anymore. They want a real man. That's what I am.
Thank you, Dennis.
Good night, Dave.
Let's go to Olivia in Athens. You're on WSB, Olivia.
Hi. Is it Dave or Paul? Because they're both first names, and I wasn't sure.
No, they are not first names. Paul is my last name. David is my first name.
Oh.
Olivia.
Well.
Boy, you got off on the wrong foot.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. What's on your mind tonight, Olivia?
Well, I was just curious. You say that you don't have chest hair.
No, I do not. I'm proud of it.
Okay.
Well, it's just I am not half ape. All right, I'm a man. And I think any guy that I'd shave my chest before I let hair all over it.
Okay, can I ask a little favor?
Oh, anything.
Like when I'm trying to say something, would you please not cut me off?
Oh, go ahead.
I appreciate that.
Anytime.
I mean, not that it already happened, but just anticipating that.
How tall are you, Olivia?
I am 5'7".
Perfect. I like that. Is your weight under control?
Well, fairly.
Fairly?
Yes. I mean...
Do you have a nice nose?
I don't look like a heinous troll.
You have a nice bob nose, or what kind of nose do you have?
Bob nose. I think it's a normal nose.
Oh, see, what's the problem? There's no big deal. See, you're on my side. We're on the same side.
Well, no, because actually,
yes.
I like for my men to be a few inches taller, because then I feel like they're protecting me.
Oh, because you're an insecure female.
No.
No, life, yes.
I like to be put on a pedestal.
Your parents, I understand. Your parents raised you to be an insecure human being.
No, that's incorrect.
And you want a big supreme male around you that you can look up to because you're just an insignificant female.
Do you have a stuttering problem?
Yes, I do.
I don't mean to criticize. I'm just wondering.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I see.
No, I do not. And don't point. See, nobody would have noticed that if you didn't mention that. But no, see, you have a problem. No, listen.
Well, my problem is that you have two first names, and you're abnormally unhairy, and you're short, because the average male is not 5'6" or 5'7". The average male is way above that. I mean, at least 5'10".
I read a lot, and that's not true.
You read a lot.
I read it a lot. I read all the time.
Really?
I'm a reader.
But see, and this is what I'm also wondering. You mentioned to someone, how could they kiss? What I can't remember why you said.
Well,
how can he kiss you? Because he's so tall. But
he was 6.
But you could never do that because you're always running your mouth. I don't mean to be critical. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but you're always running your mouth. So it seems to me you would always be insulting whatever girl you were with your snide remarks and your chauvinistic.
I am not chauvinistic. I would not.
Chauvinistic.
No, see,
I don't know. Maybe
Olivia, I would get along with you because you probably have a nice body and you're cute, probably, and so we'd get along great because I don't expect too much out of the females I hang around with.
Oh, so you always hang around with ugly females. I think that the input that you're getting about hairy chests and noses and everything is from ugly females who don't really know what a real man is supposed to be like. Not that I prefer an extremely apey man, but I don't think that your input must be accurate. You say you talk to all these women, but if all the women you hang around are ugly and heinous trolls, then how would you know what they want in men? What maybe attractive women want in men?
Hey, Olivia, this is Gary. I just wanted to ask you a question. Are you a student there in Athens?
Yes.
Okay, now, Dave was talking about being well-read. I just saw the weekly reader in here a while ago where Spot met Dick and Jane. What'd you think about that?
Thank you, Gary. Olivia? You're a fascinating broad. I'd love to talk to you all night and set you straight.
Jane, that's so funny. Ha ha.
Olivia, it's obvious why you need college. Okay, and I want you to stick with school because
it's obvious why I went to college.
Atlanta's most accurate weather with WSB meteorologist Kirk Mellish.
Plenty of dry hours in between heavy downpours the next few days. My exclusive 5-day forecast for tonight. Turning partly cloudy after midnight, a low of 72. Then later this Sunday, partly cloudy, hot, hazy, and humid, high 91, low 71. And the extended forecast Monday through Wednesday, partly cloudy with thunderstorms more numerous again Tuesday and Wednesday, highs 88, low 70. I'm meteorologist Kirk Mellish in the AM-750 WSB Weather Center.
Currently, WSB color radar showing the bulk of the heavy thunderstorms moving out of the area. In fact, they're in the Tennessee area now, out of Georgia completely. But we do have pockets of light rain here and there, popcorn-type rain all around Atlanta. Under cloudy skies, the relative humidity 87%, winds from the west at 6 miles per hour, barometric pressure 30.08 inches and rising. At 12:06, the temperature on Peachtree Street, 77 degrees. WSB talk show host and little guy David Paul is next. I'm Bill Alexander. And if news breaks out, we'll break in. This is Atlanta's leader for news, weather, and traffic. AM-750 WSB. Depend on it.
You're tuned to Off the Wall with David Paul on AM-750 WSB. Stimulating, entertaining, there's nothing else quite like it on the radio. To get on the air, call 872-0750. That's 872-0750. It's Saturday night with Off the Wall, David Paul.
Well, I got to go back to work here. That's what I do for a living. That's most what I do. Got to go back to work. I'd rather be anywhere but here, let me tell you. Nobody wants to work. Rather be home, sit around with the old lady, you know. Bo and Chamblee.
And dial again.
Bo, what happened, Bo? I lost Bo. Sorry. Let's go to Terry in Marietta. You're on WSB.
Dave, how you doing?
I don't know, Terry. No, I'm doing pretty good. Just a lot of strange people out there.
Yeah, I hear that.
You're not strange, are you, Terry?
Oh, no.
That's good. You're a freak of nature? You over 6 foot?
Oh, no, 5'9".
Hey, well, that's all right. You're on the verge.
Huh? On the verge?
Yeah, but there's a lot of girls out there like I'm big, dumb, and stupid, you know?
There's plenty of them out there, it sounds like.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How tall is old Gary? He sounds like Hoss Cartwright, your buddy there, Mr. Producer of the show.
Oh, he's about he's a big guy. He's about 5'7". I don't know, 5'8", 5'9" in that area. Football-looking player, but he's about 5'7", normal height. How tall are you, Gary? Hey, one of my callers saying, how tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'2", Dave.
Oh, freaking
And I do weigh a little more than 200 pounds, pal.
Are you really 6'2"?
You little shrimp.
Yeah, right. No, I didn't know that. He looked, because he's always sitting down when I look at him.
Hey, he's 5'9" when he's sitting down, huh?
Yeah. So what's on your mind tonight, Terry? Anything else?
That's about it.
You got hairy chest?
I was reading the paper earlier. I bought a Sunday paper this afternoon.
Right.
And, the mayor, the crack-smoking mayor in D.C.?
Oh, yeah. My idol.
Yeah, I understand. He decided to go to Philadelphia and run for mayor. He heard about the crack in the Liberty Bell or something.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Thanks, Terry.
All right.
Bye. Interesting. Rob in Duluth, you're on WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Rob.
Listen, I kind of disagree with what you're saying, man.
Oh, what do you disagree with?
Well, see...
you have a right to disagree on my show. That's what I'm all about.
And I respect you.
We're here to learn.
Well, see, listen, I just graduated from high school, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 18, and I'm 6'5", 265, okay?
Right.
And...
Still breastfeeding?
Huh?
Still breastfeeding?
No.
Okay.
So listen, schools all across the nation were sending me tickets to come look at their school because of my size.
Right.
For athletic events and athletic competition.
Mm-hmm.
And then recently, I just signed a scholarship, so I will not have to pay 1 penny for school. Now, why is that bad being my size when if I was your size, no one would even look at me?
Well, no, my size, they want you for your intellect.
Yeah.
Your size, they want you for your muscle.
Yeah, but
they do not want you. It's an insult. They do not talk to you for your brain power because, well, listen, Rob. I'm a talk show host. I'm a professional talker.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to people and I've sized you up. You're a big dumb guy, but there's nothing wrong with that. We need big dumb guys.
No,
we need big dumb guys. Say, hey, here's the ball, Rob. Run with it, Rob.
No, well, I don't play football.
We need big dumb guys to run with the ball. Nothing wrong with that, Rob. Don't worry about it.
But the thing is, I don't even play football.
What do you play?
I'm a shot putter.
Oh, boy. Get that ball and throw it 10 feet.
That's all I have to do.
Oh.
And I'm going to get a better education.
Think about it, Rob. Think about it, Rob. Think about it. I feel like the college, they take people like you and they exploit you and they make fun of you. Now, let's face it. The average guy sits in the stands and they're giggling to themselves and they're trying to keep a straight face. Then you pick up this big ball. What's the ball made out of?
Steel.
Well, how much does it weigh?
About 16 pounds.
Okay, they say and they're keeping back from giggling. And here you dance around with a 16-pound steel ball, and then you take it and you push it, you throw it as far as you can. People are laughing at you, Rob.
No,
I mean, seriously, Rob, they're laughing at you. Don't you have any pride in yourself?
Yeah, I have pride.
You don't have any pride in yourself at all.
And I'll be making more money than you because I have a good education. I'll be getting taught. I'll probably end up being a doctor or a lawyer and be making a lot more money while you're still sitting at the radio station, you see? All because of my height and weight. And I use that towards my advantage, you see?
Right.
Well, listen, Dave, I listen to you every week.
I feel for you, Rob. I really, people are laughing at you behind your back, and I feel for you. You're one of my callers. I love you. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you really don't understand what's going on around you and people making fun of you, Rob. I really am. I'm sorry.
I guess the bad thing about it, everyone says I take steroids. But it's like, man, what do you agree? What do you think about steroids?
Rob, you might as well take them because you're not real bright. So thanks for calling, Rob.
Okay, appreciate that.
Yeah. Poor Rob. Everybody's laughing at him, and he just doesn't get it. Dale in Woodland, Mississippi.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
I don't know, Dale. I'm pretty good. How about you? How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Listen, I'm 5'11", 145. Am I doomed?
Well, you're 5'11", and you're 145. Your weight is right, but you just, I don't know, something happened. You know, you've got some freaks in your blood, and look what happened to you.
I'm an A student going to college.
What's your major?
Probably on a full scholarship.
What's your major?
Well, I'm not that bad.
What?
I got a good social life.
Boy, I tell you.
And I was class president, so what?
And
that doesn't make me a freak, does it?
You were class in Woodland. You were class president in Woodland.
Houston, Woodland consolidated several years ago.
I
heard you talking 4 ago.
What'd you take to the prom? A sheep?
No, I did not take a sheep to the prom.
I don't know, Dale. It's just I can make fun of y'all, and it's just too easy to do, and I really don't want to do it. Pat in Decatur, you're on WSB.
Hi, Dave. This is Pat. I'm just calling to tell you, I think you're terrific. I fit with the 5'6". My husband's 5'6". I'm 5'4".
All right, perfect people, perfect size people, perfectly proportioned. I like that.
But I have a complaint.
Oh, what is it, Pat?
How come you can't come on earlier? You know, sometimes during the day, older people enjoy listening to you, but we have to sit up so late, Dave.
Management does not like me.
Well,
Really?
Maybe I should write them some letters.
I don't know. I don't want to remind them I'm here. I think every time they're reminded I'm here, then they start thinking about me, and then that shortens my lifespan here at this radio station. See, so I sort of want them to forget I'm here.
You know why? Because you're intelligent and you have enough guts.
Oh, I'll be the first to admit I'm smarter than management. I mean, I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm a real bright guy. I mean, I'll be the first to admit it.
Yeah, and
I'm one of the brightest people I know. I mean, that's not bragging, but that's true.
And you say what's on your mind.
That's right, Pat.
And the truth hurts, as you.
That's right.
As you said.
I point out truth and weaknesses in man.
And I think you stand for honesty and truth. And I sure would like for you to be on, a little bit earlier, so older people could hear you.
Thank you, Pat.
And that's what I called to tell you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Pat.
Okay, Dave.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bill in Roswell, you're on WSB.
Yeah, Dave.
Bill.
What's up?
I don't know, Bill.
I don't know. We're sitting over here in Roswell. We're entertained by you. Me and Todd and Brent, we're all entertained by you.
The homosexual club, huh?
Yeah, you know why?
You and your little gay buddies.
Yeah, you and your shoebox. Are you going to be dead in a shoebox, or what's your problem? Seriously.
I have no problem,
You
Bill.
got a lot of problems. You know Martin Awful when he cries when he goes through?
Do I know what?
Right, shake it. You're lost. 1-0 there. Anyway, we are enjoying your program.
Okay.
And
y'all holding hands, or?
How many yellow pages you sitting on, bud?
I don't sit on yellow pages.
Oh, how many phone books you own?
Bill, I'm standing up. I do not sit down.
Standing up? You have any knee pads?
Bill.
Shake it. You're losing, bud.
Bob.
You're losing.
Yeah, Bill, I don't understand the game. Explain.
The game is you're short, we're tall, we love it, you're losing the game. Okay? That's the whole problem here. And the other problem is we do enjoy you, and we like you because you're controversial, and I hope they're paying you a lot of money for this because I know Kathy Fishman doesn't like you, but we like you. Okay?
Kathy and I are lovers.
You are?
We're lovers, but don't tell anybody.
Okay, we won't tell anybody, but listen, what do you do? Like go to Little Caesars and eat half a pizza and you're full, or what?
Bill, it is cheaper when you're short.
I like Bill. He did a good job. Way to go, Bill.
See you later, Bill.
All right, buddy.
Bye. But it is cheaper. I mean, when you're perfectly proportioned like me, it doesn't take as much. You don't have to eat 4 Big Macs or anything, Tom, you're on WSB.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good, Tom. How about you, man? How's life for you? That's what matters, Tom.
Well, life's pretty good. I heard you want to talk to somebody intelligent in a car phone.
That'd be rare.
That'd be rare?
Yeah, you're intelligent and you're on a car phone, huh?
Yeah, I'm an attorney. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the law. What kind of attorney are you?
I'm an attorney at law.
You're an attorney at law.
That's
what
correct.
kind of law?
Criminal.
Criminal?
Yes.
Oh, you prosecutor, or are you a defense attorney, or?
Defense.
Really?
Yes.
Uh-huh. How can I... Okay, let's give you a hypothetical situation here. You defend. Okay, suppose... any specialty on defense, like drugs, or what?
No, it's a wide range.
Wide? Like what? What do you charge per hour?
Well, I charge about $50 an hour.
Oh, God, I don't want to talk to any cheap attorneys. Sorry, man. Unless you make $175 an hour, I don't want to talk to you. Tim, you're on WSB.
I'm gay, and I love you, and I love puny men.
Thank you. Appreciate that call. Dave in Doraville, you're on WSB.
Yeah, Dave, how's it going?
Dave, it's wonderful, and quit asking me how I'm doing. Everybody and their mother is saying, Dave, how you doing? I'm tired of answering the question.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
You're not doing right. Well, I just called to tell you that I'm dumb and stupid and pretty big, too, actually.
I knew that.
I am.
You don't have people, you see, people think they have to, all you have to do is say 3 or 4 words to me, and I've got you completely sized up. I know your whole history.
Yep. I'm
about 6'2", and I weigh about 240, I guess.
And you're ugly.
Yeah, I am ugly.
You date ugly women?
No, actually, they're very pretty women. Thanks.
Just stupid, right?
We're all stupid, man. Me and my women, we're all stupid.
Well, that's good. You understand that. I mean,
but we enjoy it.
You know, it's nice though. It's just life. See, life is very complicated for me because I'm very analytical.
Because you're so smart, right?
Absolutely. I look at that picture on the wall, and I don't say that. Look at that picture on the wall.
It's just a picture, Dave.
Right. See, to you, it's just a picture, but I analyze it from every eye. I study it. I reflect on it, and it's just a little bit more to me. And see, life is complicated to me. Life is complicated because of that. But life must be really easy for a stupid person, and
it's great.
I kind of envy you. I kind of envy that, Dave.
Me and my women, we're just stupid, man. It's just a picture.
You sit around and watch Beverly Hillbillies together.
We watch old All in the Family reruns, and Gomer Pyle's good too.
Must be nice.
But we enjoy it.
Thank you for calling.
No, thank you. I appreciate your time, sir.
Anytime, Dave.
Thank you.
Bye. Life is simple. Must be nice. Not for me. Life is complicated. I'm David Paul, this AM-750 WSB.
WSB Radio, the station that sets aside more time in each hour for more callers, more opinions, more reasons to listen to the talk shows on AM-750 WSB.
Hello, I'm Billy Howe, your Ford Lincoln Mercury dealer located on Georgia 400 and Highway 9, 1/2 mile north of Exit 9. The 1990 model year is winding down, and our 91 models are arriving. Ford is offering some strong rebates and finance rates to help clear the 90 model inventory, and Billy Howe is combining Ford's program with our own to provide you with the best prices of the year. For instance, you can buy a new Ford Escort LX loaded, including automatic transmissions, for $79.90. New Darcis for $11,990. Loaded new Thunderbirds, including power locks and clear coat paint, for $12,990. And new Lincoln Continental Executive Series for $22,990. Prices include rebates, and you add taxes. Now is the time, and Billy Howe Ford Lincoln Mercury is the place for the best car and truck prices of the year. Billy Howe Ford Lincoln Mercury is located on Georgia 400 and Highway 9, 1/2 mile north of Exit 9.
Are you having a good weekend here on WSB? Well, good. This is Gary McKee. Want you to join us Monday for the Hometown Radio Show, along with Atlanta comedian, used to work for IBM, and now he's on The Tonight Show. But he's still a guy. Jeff Foxworthy on AM-750 WSB.
It's called Insane Radio. Insanity. That's what we do here at WSB, Insane Radio. The best insane radio in Georgia. Frank in Lilburn, you're on WSB. Hey, I can't hear you. Frank, you're on WSB. What's going on, Frank?
Yes, I'm going to have to agree with you on this shortness thing.
Well, thank you very much for calling and sharing that with me. Let's go to Roscoe. You're on WSB.
Yes, I just would like to know why you have your boyfriends call you up on stage and you really are a homo, ain't you?
No comment. Bo, you're on WSB.
DP.
Bo, B-O.
Very good.
What's happening, Bo?
Let's see.
How's life treating you?
Life's great.
Are the men in your life treating you good?
No.
How many? No, they're not?
He's got too many chest hairs.
Oh, it's sickening.
It makes them great.
Makes me sick. No, I mean, really, women are not into chest hairs. That's a myth.
You know why?
You know, I'm the Tom Selleck out there. No, the girls are not interested in the Tom Selleck.
You know why?
Why?
Because men sweat, and when you're making love to them, I don't know if I could say that on the air.
No, you
but
can't.
When they, no, I'm not into chest
Bo,
hairs.
come on. Don't go too far here, Bo. This is radio, Bo. This isn't any private conversation. This is radio.
Thank you, darling. I appreciate that thought.
Bo.
I thought there was a contest.
Yeah, we're having a contest. It's not a contest.
All right, what is it?
WSB's, I don't know. They just don't give me the respect I need.
You got my respect.
Well, it's just here on a Saturday. You have a radio on in the background, Bo? I'm a talk show.
You want to turn it down?
I'm an employee of WSB,
Yes, you are.
just like Ludlow. I'm just like Ludlow, just like West, just like Paul. I'm an employee of WSB.
That's right.
I don't work as much, but they're saying last year they told me, don't worry about it, Dave. Don't worry about it. You don't need to be here. They're telling me the same thing this year. Don't worry about it, Dave. Take the day off, man. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're very good.
So I'm going. I'm going anyway, Bo. But we need some more. I think we only got 2 girls definitely picked out. Because they look great, and we have 2 limos already lined up. We have 2 limos. We're going to pick these people up in limousines.
And take me to my reunion.
No, not your reunion. We're going to crash the party. We're going to have a photographer. We're going to crash this party here at WSB.
We're having a party.
Oh, Bo, pay attention to what's going on around you, Bo.
Well, I didn't.
I feel like you don't know. I feel like I'm talking to you, but you must be a blonde.
I wish.
You wish.
I'm a brunette.
Ugh, well, I don't know. You have the brain power of a blonde. That's for dang, I'm sure. Bo, I got to go, Bo. I got calls to take. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later, too.
Bye, Bo.
Bye.
Randy, you're on WSB.
Hello, David.
Randy.
Yes. I'd called to make an observation about short men, and in my experience that most gay men are short. However, I was offended by several callers with homophobic remarks, and I think you have an obligation to Atlanta's large gay community to censor these calls and to cut them off.
I do. Like, give me an example.
You've had several calls where the callers made obvious references in a derogatory manner to gays, and you let it go on the air.
I thought it was funny.
Are you in sympathy with those kind of remarks?
I don't know. Let me think about it. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Well, Randy, you give me... this is a learning experience for all of us. Now, when somebody makes a comment like that, how should I, the host, respond?
Well, you have a time delay on this program.
No, we're live.
You have a time delay, and you could simply cut them off.
Why?
Because these remarks are offensive.
Well, how are you offended? Tell me how you're offended. How were you offended tonight? Give me an example. Don't ramble on and babble. How are you offended, Randy?
Well, just, being gay and...
You're just a sensitive guy, huh?
And being called homo and things.
Homosexual.
Well, several said homo and stuff like that.
Man, we're at ease. This is an at-ease talk show. My masculinity's threatened all the time on this show.
I think perhaps...
I threaten everybody. I go after everybody's sexuality. So what?
I think perhaps you want a latent homosexual who is hiding his own true...
I'm a what? I'm a what?
I think you're a latent homosexual.
What do you mean by that, Randy?
Closeted.
Hey, have I asked you for a date yet?
Well, you did ask me for my picture.
Get rid of him. Yeah, okay. Go on. I asked him for his picture. Let's go to Jason in Waleska.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Jason. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How was your vacation?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Was the Westin real nice?
Very nice place. Very nice. Went to the beach for 3 days, 4 nights. Had a good time.
Yeah?
That's too much closeness. I can only take so much quality time with a family, though, you know?
Oh, come on. You're a big family man. We all know.
Well, I am, but, more than 20 minutes a day, I get kind of bored with it. No, it was fun. I just find a nice lawn chair and watch all the women walk by.
Oh, yeah. The wife doesn't care about that, huh?
Hey, it's our secret, Jason.
Oh, okay.
So what's going on, Jason?
I see. I'm just sitting around enjoying the show. You got a lot of strange people out there tonight. I don't know.
You think so?
What happened with intelligence? I thought intelligence was supposed to call tonight.
Well, that's you, Jason. Add a little. You're a college kid, right?
Yeah.
Well, add a little to it. Give me a little quality conversation.
Hey, when I'm on the phone, there is quality.
That's right.
Now, I did want to make a comment about this guy who called in with the, what is he, shot putter, Mr. Steel Ball Thrower, whatever he is?
See, this is what I didn't want. I knew this. Once this guy opened his mouth, I could tell this guy wasn't the brightest guy in the world. And now you want to call up and make fun of him. Everybody and their mother is sitting at home making fun of this poor guy who shot puts. I really feel sorry for the guy because everybody's just laughing at this guy. And I bet you he's got a hairy chest and he's big. A big klutzy. It's kind of sad, isn't it, Jason?
Well,
I would never admit it. I'd never go out in public and say, "Yeah, I got a full scholarship, man. I throw a shot put."
That's just it. I don't think that's fair. He gets to, I go to school. My family, we all, we're working. We're all pitching in together. I got to pay for this. The school goes, oh, you can throw a ball here. Here's the thousands of dollars a year. Live it up, party away, kid. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to know where the money's coming from.
It's sad.
That's not fair, man.
Sad. Thanks for the call, Jason.
All right, I'll see you next week.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Let's go to Danny in Carrollton. You're on WSB.
Dave.
Danny.
What in the heck are you doing?
I'm working. This is my job, man. I'm at work right now. You're calling me at work and bothering me while I'm working.
I know it. I want to ask you one thing.
This is my job.
Who put you on a pedestal?
I'm not on a pedestal.
Who makes you God telling who should be tall and who shouldn't?
I'm Jason. I'm sorry. Danny,
get it right.
Danny, you are very fortunate that I'm a very well-read person.
Well-read?
I'm well-read, and
okay.
I took a psychology class, and
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
DeKalb College.
Oh, well, that's a school of higher learning.
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Okay, go ahead.
And I just read a lot. I know what life's all about. I understand life.
I know.
Why would I be here if I didn't know what I was talking about? Why do you question? Why do you even question what I say?
$3.75 an hour at WSB.
$3.75.
Okay.
I got a raise.
$35. You got a raise?
$4.25.
Okay, we'll give you that. But here's my beef. I know what.
There's a lot of fringe benefits in this job, though.
Okay, well, girls. I don't know if they want to go out with
Not talking about girls. Danny, I'm not talking girls. I'm talking about you walk up to a business and say, "Hey, I'm Dave Paul." I'll talk about your business all night.
A footstool?
Excuse me?
A footstool or what?
A footstool.
Oh, come on, Dave. Girls these days don't want to go out with Billy Barty, Mike Fratello.
How tall are you, Danny?
I'm 6'2". I'm 200.
Oh, Phil.
No hair on my chest, though, Dave. You like that?
It's good. No, Danny, I don't like that. I don't care whether you have hair on your chest.
Well,
I understand the female mind.
Oh, okay.
And females do not like hairy chests.
Okay, I'll give you that.
What do you mean you give me that? I'm giving it to you. I'm telling you the way it is.
Oh, I know, but you're on this pedestal. I'm trying to figure out,
I'm not on a pedestal, Danny. I'm just a bright guy.
Well, you are pretty bright, and I can sense that, and I like that in a man. I like men, and I like you.
You like that in a man?
Listen.
I got to be careful because I don't want to offend the homosexuals. I was going to call you I was going to say you're latent, like the guy called me a latent homosexual, maybe, but I can't do that. I don't want to offend anybody.
Well, I understand. That's quite all right.
Are you a latent homosexual?
No, God. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, I like women.
All right, a lot of women.
Oh, I love women.
Many as possible, right?
3 or 4 a night.
I don't want to hear about your sleazy activities. I really don't. Thanks for the call. I'm David Paul. This AM-750 WSB.
Buddy Spivey remembers December 7th, 1967. That day, a landmine exploded next to him in Vietnam. He lost his sight and a leg. But he also remembers the support he's gotten from the Blinded Veterans Association. BVA has linked Buddy to benefits, training, and job opportunities, and the latest technology to assist blind people. Willard Scott says call the Blinded Veterans Association toll-free, 1-800-669-7079. Call any hour, 1-800-669-7079.
WSB Atlanta. Dave Paul, we only have 29 more minutes. It's 31 after the hour. See, I don't know how to do that. But other people do it. They say this. It's 12:31. It's 31 minutes after the hour. No, it's 31 and 10 seconds after the hour. No, who cares? Let's go to Anita in Riverdale. You're on WSB, Anita.
Yeah, I wanted to speak to the guy who was over 6 foot tall in your office.
Gary, yes, that's Gary. Would you like to talk to Gary?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think this is? It's my show. All right, go ahead and talk to Gary. Gary, say hi to this Anita.
Hi, Anita.
Hi, I just wanted to know if you had hair on your chest.
I do.
Great. Are you married?
A nice fair amount.
Huh?
A nice fair amount of hair, I might add.
Oh, great. Are you married?
Yes, I have been for 16 years.
Oh, shoot. I knew all the women have always grabbed up all the men like that.
No, give me a break. Can I talk to her, Gary?
No, I'm sorry. Anita and I are going to have a little chat here, talk about real men.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you, Dave.
Well, see, he's got, 5'6". He's got hair down to his shoulders like a hippie out of the 60s. He's got him a shirt on that came right out of the tie-dye fad. I mean, what am I going to do with him, Anita? I'm trying to dress him up, but I can't take him out.
I'm in charge, Gary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away.
I understand what people out there want, and I give it to them. That's what I'm all about, Gary.
Is that why all these folks are calling in tonight?
Anita, are you married?
Yes.
How tall is your man?
How tall is my man?
Yes.
He's 6 foot.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Well, see, you're a freak, too. That's way
I'm a freak.
That's way too tall for a female.
Way too tall
first
for
off,
a
there's
female.
When you're 5'8", what could you possibly have feminine about you? There's nothing feminine about you. In fact, I'd be tempted to call you butch.
Hey, have you ever seen a 5'8" woman who's wearing black stockings?
No, I have not.
Well, the legs look really nice.
And the thought kind of disgusts me. No,
Hey.
do you wear black stockings?
Yeah.
Your husband tell you to dress up like this?
No.
Who do you put black stockings on for?
Oh, because it makes your legs look really sexy.
For yourself?
Well, my
What
husband
do you
likes
stand
it.
in front of the mirror and put on black
He doesn't
stockings?
tell me to because, see, I'm not a freak.
You wear costumes, Anita?
No.
But you have black stockings?
Yeah, I have a set of
I don't
black
understand
stockings.
this. You put on. When do you wear black stockings?
To bed. What do you, I mean,
To bed?
out in dresses.
I don't want to get into your sickness,
Anita.
Anita.
Hey, I can't help it.
You wear black stockings to bed?
You're a really trip, you know.
You're a trip.
I don't see how anybody would like a guy as short as you. I mean, like the guy said, how many phone books are you sitting on?
Anita,
Yeah.
my ego can't take this. Can't you just give me a little stroke now and then?
No.
I mean, just a little
What
loving.
you need, the best looking men in the world are all the ones with big hairy chests and wear those little tank tops, wear 501 jeans, pair of boots, crooked nose.
Pair
They're
of
the
boots.
greatest. Yeah.
A pair of boots. Drugstore cowboy. How about a big belt buckle? You like a big belt
that would
buckle?
look good too.
Oh, and one of those hats with a feather in it?
Hey, if you want
Let me tell you
to.
something, Anita. What you've just described to me right there, a guy that wears a belt buckle and boots and a hat is a loser. You are attracted to losers. There are a lot of broads like you out there, Anita.
Blind.
Broads.
Oh, I
There are a lot of broads out there like you who hang around nothing but losers. And you have just described...
No, I couldn't really hang around nothing but
You
losers
have just
because
described-
I've never met you in my life.
Thanks for the call, Anita.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bye. You can only help a person so much. You can only give so much. Alex in Dunwoody, you're on WSB.
What that Anita needs is a good dating service.
Good day. You think so?
Absolutely. I mean, who would go for a cowboy?
Right.
I mean, he's going to dip in her hair and not call her.
Alex, do you wear boots?
I do not wear boots. Boots are against my religion.
Me too. I would not be caught in a pair of boots. How about a big belt buckle? You wear a big belt buckle?
Yeah.
Yeah, really, yeah. I mean, how about a cowboy hat? This girl, Anita, she just described the Class A loser. And that is not me, man. I would never do that.
He probably drives a four-wheel drive truck.
That's right. I bet you any amount of money. Anita, that's right. I agree with you. So what's on your mind tonight, Alex?
Not much. I was kind of upset about that Randy guy who called you.
Yeah.
The gay guy and who was saying that you should screen your calls.
Yeah.
He sounds kind of uncertain with his own sexuality if he's worried about people calling others gay when he is gay.
Well, he is. That's right. It's right. Because I don't make fun of gay people.
You don't make fun of them.
I play with gay people.
Do what?
It's just like I go after females and have a good time with them. I go after homosexuals and have a good time with them. That's what I do. Does that sound wrong?
Oh, well, I don't know. It depends on what religion you are.
Religion?
Yeah.
Religion?
I mean, can gay people be like a religion?
Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares? This isn't the gay show, man. I'm not here to... I gotta watch my mouth, man. I'm saying too much. See, people bring... there's certain things I can't talk about, and I always get in trouble. Monday, I'll have a memo in my mailbox. You know what I mean? Because I'm not supposed to come on here and offend everybody.
Yeah,
I can offend certain people, but I can't offend everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, heck with it. I'll offend whoever I want.
Right on, man.
Right on, Alex.
It's your show.
It's my
You're in
show.
charge.
That's right.
And that
if you don't like it, tough.
Yeah, and you don't need a hairy chest to get tough either.
Right.
And you don't need to be tall, because everyone knows the shorter men are the best lovers.
Hey, I've been told that many times. Thanks for the call, Alex.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Let's go to Derek in Atlanta. You're on WSB.
Yeah, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I like to say I'm 5'6", 146 pound with no hair on my chest.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
No hair on your chest.
Not at all. I can't stand the stuff.
That's right.
Can't stand the stuff.
That's not what females want.
Right. Right.
It's like, no, I mean, a hairy chest is just like you have ape in your blood, you know?
Right.
That's right, man. No way. I don't like it. It's, no.
I think that's a big turnoff to have hair on your chest.
Nah, man, I was at the beach, and you got hair on these. I mean, girls, I guess, some strange females out there. They like guys out there, I mean, with hair all over their shoulders and all over their stomach and on their back and on their legs, and not me.
No.
And if you ever see the bodybuilders and everything, they shave their chests and their backs, and they look really manly, you know? That's you, huh? That's you, Derek?
Oh, right.
All right.
And I do not like women with big, ugly noses.
That's right. Why have a big, ugly nose when you can go to a doctor and get it fixed?
Right. I mean, I think that's the most turn off I ever seen in my life, with a big nose hanging down to their lips or spread it wide open.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And these big guys that call them 6 feet and above, I think they are clones in a doofus.
Doofus. I think they're a bunch of doofus.
All of them, a bunch of doofus. The one they've been calling all night.
Bunch of doofus. That's the best word. They're a bunch of, anybody over 5'10" is a doofus.
Right.
Thanks for the call.
Okay, thanks.
Bunch of doofuses out there. They're all calling me tonight. I'm David Paul. This is AM-750 WSB.
From the mountains high to the forest green, let's keep Georgia peachy clean.
Litter along Georgia's highways is costly, unsightly, and dangerous. The $3.8 million used to pick up trash tossed out the window by thoughtless travelers could have been used to maintain and repair your roadways. What you don't toss, don't cost.
From the mountains high to the forest green, let's keep Georgia peachy clean.
I never even considered buying a used car before, but then I went to Honda Carland. Their used cars look good as new, spotlessly clean, completely serviced. In fact, most even come with a 30-day limited warranty. And we're talking more than Hondas here. Sports cars, pickups, they have it all. Chances are, if you buy a used car from Honda Carland, no one will ever know. And I won't tell anyone. If you don't. In Roswell.
There he was, tall, dark, and handsome. He said, "Where does a gal like you want to go?" I said, "Listen, beefcake, you want to see a gal get excited? Take her to Fitz and Floyd."
Get savings up to 80% on elegant household accessories at the amazing new Fitz and Floyd warehouse showroom in Smyrna. That's right, Fitz and Floyd's great savings are so popular that we just had to return for our 3rd consecutive year. And we've got huge markdowns throughout the store. Fitz and Floyd designer plates and mugs, fine china, get huge reductions.
Savings up to 80%? Now that's exciting.
A wonderful selection of vases, teapots, serving pieces, linens, and more. And it's going on now during Fitz and Floyd's huge grand opening celebration. And remember Fitz and Floyd's new location, 3 blocks north of 285, just off Cobb Parkway, in the old Levitt's Furniture Store on Herodian Way in Smyrna. Or call 956-0923.
Hey, hope you're having a great weekend. And a reminder, Bobby Harper will join me, Kathy Fishman, this Monday morning as he returns from his Amsterdam trip. Among the things we'll talk about, celebrity colognes, things to do instead of smoking on airplanes, and we'll find out about the future of the good old boy system here in the South. Hope you join us bright and early for the Monday edition of Atlanta's Morning Show, exclusively on AM-750 WSB.
Go to Jenny in Milwaukee. You're on WSB. Jenny?
Hey, how's it going?
Jenny, it's going real well.
I'm babysitting tonight, and the girl I'm babysitting for, she hates you.
She does?
She says that Southerners talk stupid, and she says that you're stupid.
Well, Southerners do talk funny. That's true.
I like the way Southerners talk.
Do you?
Yeah.
Kind of slow?
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't make fun of Southerners. I'm in the South.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's true at all. Not true at all. No, but we do have an accent. There's nothing wrong with that. Anything
I
wrong
like the
with
way
that?
you talk.
But your friend is a poor judge of people. If she thinks I'm stupid, she's not a real bright chick.
That's what I tried to tell her, but she didn't listen.
She didn't. Well, slap some sense into her.
Do you want to talk to her?
No, I don't want to talk to her. So what's on your mind tonight, Jenny? What's going on in Milwaukee?
Not a whole lot. I went to the Brewer game yesterday, and they had these guys from the Army, the Golden Knights. They came jumping in before the game.
Really?
So even though the Brewers lost, it wasn't a total loss.
Well, that's fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
That's fascinating. I love it that you call and you tell us that little tidbit of nothing.
Well, what do you want me to tell you about?
Well, something interesting, maybe.
Like what?
I don't know anything at all. Anything. Just big nose. You have a big nose?
No, I don't.
How tall are you?
5'6".
Perfect height. I hope you stay that way.
Really?
That's a perfect size for a female. 5'6".
You're
anything
too short.
over that? I'm what?
You're too short.
I am not. I'm the perfect size.
Well, you're taller than my dad. He's 5'4".
Well, your dad's the perfect. 5'4", 5'6". That's the perfect height. He's agile. He's youthful. I mean, that you're close to the ground.
My dad's not very agile. He's 60.
60.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he's 60. I mean, let's face it. When you're over 50, you're over the hill. It's a decline. Once you hit 40, it's all downhill.
My brother's almost that old. He's 29.
What an old guy.
And he's 5'10", so you'd classify him as a doofus.
He is a doofus. I think that's a good word. Doofus.
I like that.
Thanks for the call, Jenny.
Oh, no problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Alan, Sandy Springs, you're on WSB.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot tall, and I don't have a hairy chest. I'm a bear, and I can get a lot of chicks.
You're a doofus.
I'm proud of it.
You're 6 foot, but see, you don't get the quality women.
I think I do.
No, because a quality woman...
Yeah?
A quality woman wants a guy my size.
Mm-hmm.
Wants the normal height.
Well, you're kind of short, though.
No. To you, I mean, everything is short. To you, because you're big guy. You're 6 foot. You're abnormal.
Ain't that tall?
You're abnormally tall.
Don't worry.
No, there's nothing wrong. Don't worry about it. No, I'm not trying to make fun of you at all.
You want to get a haircut?
Why should I get a haircut?
Because real men don't have long hair. Hippies do.
I'm not a hippie. I'm a clean guy who washes his hair twice a day. Thanks for the call. This is not a put-down Dave Paul show. Brad, you're on WSB.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying because, see, I'm 6'2".
Right.
And just like you said, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, and I'm not agile, which is the total opposite of you. And I agree with what you're saying, and you're my type of guy because you're right about everything. And also, the other day, you let go of my ego, and I want it back now. Okay?
We only have 15 minutes to go, thank goodness. Let's go to Alan in Norcross. You're on WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Alan.
Hey, I've been listening to your program, and I just want to say something of a different subject.
Go ahead.
Well, I've been watching the news.
What do you think, this is open forum? What do you mean a different subject?
That's right.
Well, it depends what it is.
Past couple of years, I've been watching these news programs. I made an observation.
Yes.
All these women out there, anti-abortionists, have you noticed these are women you wouldn't want to take to bed in the first place? What's your opinion, man?
That's true. I don't want to go into it, but that is true. Let's go to, well, which one? I don't know. Let's go. How about to Joe in Taco Hill?
Yeah, I've been trying to get hold of you.
Well, you got through, Joe.
I can tell you what's wrong and how you lose control.
Who's losing control? Me?
You lose control every Saturday night, and I've been trying to get through to tell you why.
Why? I want to know.
Well, have you ever seen Family Feud?
Yes, I have.
Well, that little guy about 4'7" on there.
Yeah.
They picture you as looking like him, see?
No.
And they start knocking you around the minute you start the show.
He is not 4'7".
What is he?
About 5'6".
Well, I heard him say he was 4'7" one time.
He was joking with you. He was joking, but there's nothing wrong with being.
I'll promise you one thing. If you'll make a recording of when he starts the show and starts talking, ask the question, and then you cut the recorder off, and then you get on there, put your mic on your recorder.
Yes.
And then you say the same thing that he said. And I'll guarantee you that you can't tell them apart. You talk just exactly
No,
like
I don't, Joe. No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll notice that next time.
Everybody thinks that you look like him, and they start beating you every time you start the show. That's the problem.
People don't respect me, Joe.
That's right, I know. I'm trying to...
Does it sound like I lose control of the show?
Why, certainly it does.
What do you
admit it.
What do you mean I lose? Well, I can say that's all right, but you say that's different. What do you mean I lose control?
But you do lose control.
You mean the show starts off and then all of a sudden I lose control of it?
Why, certainly. The first 5 minutes every time you're on the air. And even Miller makes fun of you in the daytime. He said you were a little runt.
Well, that's insignificant.
Huh?
That has no backing. Okay.
Well, you try my experiment and you'll find out what's wrong.
Wes is jealous of my talent.
Well, bye-bye.
Bye. Let's go to Jenny in Stockbridge. You're on WSB.
Hey, Dave.
Well, hello, Jenny.
I'm not going to ask you how you're doing because you're sick of it.
That's right.
So I just know you're doing great. Listen, I wanted to tell you something. You're doing great. Your show is great. You're great.
Thank you. You're great, Jenny.
Well, I realize this is your job.
This is my job.
And you do it so well.
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
You're making fun of me, Jenny.
No, I'm not.
You're making fun of me.
I wanted to tell you, hair on the chest or not having hair on the chest really doesn't make the man, but what is really gross is like a carpet on the back.
Gross.
That is really gross.
Oh, how tall are you, Jenny?
I'm 5'3".
Your weight under control?
Yes.
You look good?
Well, decent.
Decent?
I'm modest.
You look good in a bikini?
No. I've had 3 children, Dave. I don't look good in a bikini.
Really? 3 children? Well, you started young.
Yes, at 19.
19?
Yeah.
That's a good age to start.
Yeah.
Good age to start. You going to have any more?
No. 3 is enough.
3 is enough. I have 3. 3 terrorists. I tell you, quality time gets to me. I can't take it.
Oh, I know that.
I don't like quality time.
Well, I'm one of these domestic engineers.
Yes.
So
housewife,
I understand that.
Bored housewife.
Sometimes.
Are you married?
Well, I hope so.
Well, you never know nowadays, Jenny. Are you roaming yet? 40% of the women out there are cheating. It's not. Are you part of the 40% or you
not
can't?
Anymore.
What? What does that mean? Not anymore.
Not anymore, Dave.
You mean you were?
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny, you're an honest woman.
Yeah.
But you're a good wife?
Yeah.
Is he treating you good?
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy. Good husband.
How tall is he?
He's 6'1".
6'1".
I know that disqualified me. Yeah. So far, so much for good taste. So.
Now I have pity on you, Jenny.
Well, I'm 5'3", he's 6'1". I had a tall girl one time get mad at me.
She
said, why did you have to pick a tall guy? I mean, short as you are, you could have had anybody.
A doofus.
But, she was 5'11".
5'11".
That was abnormal.
There's no such thing as a pretty girl that's over 5'10". They just don't exist.
I don't know.
What do we have in common? I walk up to them and I'm walking I'm walking into their chest, and that just does nothing for me at all.
Now you know kind of how I feel about with my husband.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This is David Paul. You're listening to AM-750. What are you saying, Gary? What are you saying?
Said get us another call going here. Got to tell them about the contest.
Oh,
Dave.
Okay, the contest. All right, if you want us to pick you up in a limo and crash this party with us, what's the address, Gary?
That's 1601 West Peachtree.
And that's Atlanta, Georgia, 30309. And Gary, do you mind if they send you the picture, Gary?
That'd be the great thing.
Send the picture to Gary Sims.
And now I can get in touch with him.
And Gary's setting up the whole deal. And he'll just tell me when to be there, and I'll be there. Karen in Norcross, you're on WSB.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Karen. You going to send me a picture?
Yes, I'm going to send you a picture.
I don't believe you're lying.
I'm going to be waiting for you to come pick me up in a limousine.
We're really going to do that. We're planning a real neat time. We're going to get some press out of this. We're going to crash this thing. We're going to dominate this thing. I'll probably get fired over it, but that's life,
The only thing is, I'm 5'1", and I'm wondering what you think about that, Dave.
I love it.
Do you? Well, you
love it. Is your weight under control?
Yes, my weight's under control.
Karen, I love it. I love it.
How old are you, Dave?
I'm 5'6".
Oh, are you?
My wife's only 5'2".
Oh, you're married?
Yes.
Do you have a hairy chest, Dave?
Of course not, Karen.
You don't?
If I had a hairy chest, I'd shave my chest.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
You don't like hairy chests?
No, I don't. Gets in the way.
It gets in the way?
Yeah, it gets in the way. It gets in your mouth. It's disgusting, Dave.
Gets in your mouth?
Yeah.
Hairy chest?
Yes, hairy chest.
Karen. All right, Karen. You going to send me a picture, Karen?
I sure am.
You're lying to me, Karen.
I'm going to send a picture of me in a bikini, Dave. And I would just love to be on your arm.
Well, nobody touching, man. No touching. I'm sorry. No touching. Sorry. It's y'all can fantasize and drink.
So hot.
No touching.
Karen, thanks for the call.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Karen.